Last time I showed you how I prepared all the mast parts. This time I'm going to glue them together. When the two front pieces of the mast has cured, I cut away the excess glass fiber using a sharp knife. I removed the screws that I used to keep the two pieces together in the last episode. I do a dry fit to see that it fits. I mix up some polyurethane varnish to make up another layer in the rope channel. This varnish is quite easy to work with. It's easy to mix 1 to 4, and also it has a solvent base of ethyl acetate, which is quite safe to work with, although I use a mask, of course. In the rope channel I don't want to have any glass fiber sticking out, therefore I can't use any glass fiber between the pieces that I glue together now. After curing, I can remove the clamps and smoothen the inside of the mast. I prepare a couple of pieces of wood that is going to stop water coming into the middle of the mast. As I want to make the mast divisible, I need to have a receiving pipe for the upper part of the mast. I cut that to fit the hole that I have inside of the mast. The mast is supposed to be a rotating mast, therefore I also need a piping in the bottom of the mast. I use a garden fence fundament to make up the pipe for the bottom part of the mast. Another thing that I want to take care of while gluing the pieces together is to straighten out the mast a bit. You can see that it's a bit crooked in the end, and I use a pair of clamps to push it in place towards a bigger piece of timber. Then I can glue the upper part of the mast, or the front part of the mast. As I didn't use any glass fiber in the rope channel, and I'm not able to put any glass fiber in the rope channel afterwards, I still want to make the mast a bit stronger in the back end. Therefore, I put some glass fiber in the inside channel of the mast instead. I use 300 gram biaxial glass fiber here. the pipe in place, and then I glue also the stopper in place. After curing, I can remove the clamps. I smoothen the excess glass fiber and also removes the plastic that I use to keep the epoxy out of my piping. I use my blueprint to take measures for rounding off the mast with a planer.
Two centimeter in, 5 centimeters.
I draw lines along the mast to have something to follow when I do the planning of the mast. I also marked out where to put the pipes that is going to prevent the mast from rotating. Then I drill the holes, and as this is in the middle of the joint, the glass fiber is quite strong and hard to drill in. where to cut the pipe. Then I cut it. Now the forming of the mast rounding. Here I use a planer to take off most of the wood that is unnecessary, and later I will finish off with a sander and make my way down to the markings. Then I'll take the sides. A few hours later I'm ready for the finish.